What's going on, YouTube, resin maniacs, and everyone else? Oh yeah, it's that time again. As you can see, we have a guest. This is what I've gotten built up so far of the master grade Sazabi Verka, kind of naked. I've been prepping this guy for this. This is the AnchorT 2.0 Sazabi Verka dress kit. Now I did end up picking this up from Abby LC or Abby Lee on Facebook. Links will be down in the description to be able to contact her. Great seller, fast shipping. You get the option of either EMS or DHL. My personal preference is DHL. Usually anytime I end up ordering and they end up shipping by DHL, I usually get the package in my hand within 48 to 72 hours from China. So yeah. So I want you guys to keep in mind before I get into this, when you order this, now there are two different versions as well. This is the AnchorT, which is from AnchorT Yao, which is the designer for Infinite Dimensions. He's kind of split and doing his own AnchorT designs. And there is an Infinite Dimensions version, which I think they're considering 1.0. It has a lot more detail packed onto it than this, but I actually like this better. Now, after scanning over the instructions with Google Translate, he based his design a lot on the Formania and going from there, as others have. And I really like this design. Now, this box is a little bit different than the Infinite Dimensions because it's in white and it doesn't have all the information on the box that the Infinite Dimensions does, but it is still a really nice, heavy duty, thick. I mean, look how thick the cardboard is. Now, I did put little tabs on here to be able to open and close the box because it suctions shut and it is a pain in the butt to get open. Now, as you can see on here, Bandai Master Grade Sazabi Verka, Sazabi 2.0 AnchorT Garage Kit for Sazabi, and it's got the AnchorT logo with a barcode over here. Now, when you do end up purchasing this, make sure, because it comes in two sets, you have the main body and then you have another set, which I believe is the weapon add-on, and also for the backpack and the thruster packs and for the fuel pods. So make sure it's going to cost you probably about 175 bucks for both sets, but I actually think once it's all done, it is really worth it. Now, if you guys aren't following, I will try and remember to put his link down in the bottom, but I'm horrible about doing that. So there's a creator here on YouTube called Ian.Maker, and he does some fantastic videos. They're short, and he did a video on this, and it was super inspiring just in his style of doing it. I want to make at least one video in that style. It won't be this video, I'm sure, but yeah, he's just really inspiring in his work and how he ends up doing his videos and everything. So definitely check him out. Without further ado, let's get him out of the way, get this open so I can do my parts count, so I can make sure if there's anything missing before my time runs out. Sliding it open. Inside the box, you are greeted with an instruction manual, which is very heavy duty and very nice. You get an operation manual. Basically what it's telling you is all the tools and everything that you will need or should use in building this. You end up getting 2 sheets of photo etch, and this actually kind of nice that they include this. It's a plexiglass plate is used for, you know, removing and placing these out, but these come in real handy for other things, like if you're wanting to do something for a base, but they're intended for placing down on here and using like a razor blade or something for folding your etching instead of using it on a mat, because a mat, it can kind of give and you really want something solid. A lot of people actually suggest using like a glass cutting board, but when we get to the photo etch, I will end up showing you that. Again, these are super nice. They're already pre-cut and everything, so you just peel them out, fold them, and apply. And another thing is they do sell these separate. I ended up finding it out, which you can use on the Sazabi version 1 from Infinite Dimensions. Now, I actually ended up ordering an extra set, which I ended up giving away to Fabian Merritt because he has the Infinite Dimensions one and he didn't end up getting the photo etch. So I really want to see what he does, so I actually mailed him the photo etch sets. I don't want to say we're doing a build off, but hopefully he'll start working on his and we can just feed off of each other's energy on building the sucker. Plus, he just makes really great videos. Check out his videos as well. Inside the envelope that you normally get with the AnchorT, you end up getting a bunch of decals on here. Taking a look, the decals are really nice. I will end up using some of these, And you actually get, I think it's kind of funky. I think a lot of these also came with my dark matter kit, because you have the PPSE emblems on here. You get some other characters, like Chinese characters and everything on here. So I think this is just a general sheet that they end up giving you, but it's still kind of cool that those are included. All right, boys and girls, so if this seems out of place, well, someone that was a dumbass, not going to point fingers. While editing this video, I actually realized I didn't show you guys the instruction manual. So let's go through this real quick. That's what happens when I get excited. I just go off early. So taking a look at pages 1 and 2, you have preface. You just have this information on here. You have preface, prologue. Most of it's in Chinese. You can use Google Translate to translate. And this is where it says that he ends up basing a majority of his modifications and everything off of the Formania, because it says Formania right there. Information, you get color data, what paints that they used or what colors that they ended up using. You get some nice shiny shots. And I do have a full metal set to go with this that I will do an unboxing and show you guys that as well. Yeah, this thing is just super sexy. Now, some that I am eyeing, if anybody knows what tritium is, I'm thinking about putting some tritium vials in where these little cylinders are. And they sell a separate thing, and I don't get that. They sell a separate add-on that is only for these sections around the kit, and I don't get that, because as far as I know, it comes in the kit. So I don't know why they're sold separately, whether that's a variation between version 1, version 2. Okay, so you get the modifications with the gun, you get the booster pods, instructions, and we'll just go through this real quick because I don't want the video to be super long. So there's that. This is for the head. And you guys will see this as I do the build as well. You get all the parts for the chest, the waist, the arm, the shoulders, legs, feet, and backpack. Kind of weird that they put those combinations together. Legs and feet, the guns, the booster, the propellant tank, and your photo etching, more photo etching, and the back. Now, on with the rest of it. Now, as I stated in a previous video, I also did end up ordering, you end up getting this too, but I did end up ordering a set of water slides that AnchorT or AnchorT actually ended up releasing, which is for this Sazabi in particular. So yeah, I have those coming as well. Those should be here probably beginning of December, along with a set of photo etch for the real grade Sazabi. Now, inside the package, you get 1, 2, 3 packs of parts. All right, so taking a look, you have some vent parts on here. These, I think these are for the arms. Let's see, you've just got a bunch of vents, a bunch of detail parts. So these are for the shoulders. Everything looks nice and crispy. Inside this pack here, you have these, which are for the arms. Inside the pack, you have these, which I think are for the shoulders. Feet parts right there. Nice detail. Chest parts, everything is just, it's actually beautiful, like looking at it. The detail, the casting, I don't know who they have at casting these, but I would love to see the workshop and the process, because it's just awesome. Other than one piece, actually, come to think of it, that one piece wasn't even from them. It was from Maniac Studios. So yeah, I have never had a piece from either Infinite Dimensions or AnchorT that had even a broken nub or anything in there. I have to give them major props on that. Taking a look, here's your pieces for the arms, and check these out. And check out those details. I mean, how crazy is that? Like, I don't even see any lines that need to be cleaned out or anything. It's just pretty much just freaking amazing. Get that in focus. So yeah, there's those pieces. So it's 1, 2, 3. And now I'm going to crack open the second box and show you all the parts for the backpack. Now it comes in the same style box, has its own label. Now, just in case you want to do your own main body and conversion, do whatever you want with it, the second box actually comes with a full manual yet again. So just like the first one, comes with everything in there. Comes with the same sleeve, but just has this slip out, and that it does not come with any water slide decals. You get the operations manual just like the other one. You get 1 pack and 2 packs. All right, so we've got more pieces on here. And again, this is kind of funky the way that they ended up doing the part separation, because like right here, you have these which are for the bottom of the feet, but everything else in here looks to be for the backpack. It's kind of funky, and I think these parts are for the legs. So I'm highly confused. So if you look at this pack here, you have more pieces for the legs, backpack pieces, booster or fuel pod, and then you have these 3D printed parts, which are right here, nicely detailed inside. But you have these 3D printed parts, which are the doors for the funnels. You have gun pieces over here. So it's really weird how it's really weird how they have all these separated. Everything is beautiful, but it's weird how they have parts here for the main body kit in with what would be sold separately as the backpack, and then you have the main body. I don't get it. All right, so I'll break down what you get when you get both kits. One manual, a copy of the same manual, 2 operations manuals, 2 packets, water slides, photo etch, 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 pack, 4 packs, and 5 packs. So we have a lot of parts to separate to put onto that guy over there. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you like this video, if you want to see more videos like this, and you want to see the build of this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and definitely stay tuned because I am going to have a massive holiday giveaway. I'm changing up the weekly giveaways. Stay tuned. I'm working on a video to explain all that, but trust me, you want to miss this. You may even want to make 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30 different accounts just so you can enter into this contest. That's how awesome it's going to be. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. As usual, YouTube, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, YouTube.